Hi, I'm Clyde Barbian, and this is my story. So I've always had migraines. It was just a fact of my life. I've seen doctors in Texas and New Mexico. Nobody could figure it out. So I go to work on one day, go to sleep that night, and the next thing I know is I wake up at UMC's Neuro ICU. My wife telling me, it's been 14 days, don't panic, you just had brain surgery.
We called the ambulance because Clyde's cognitive situation started to decline so quickly. There was something going on in here and nobody could figure that out. And they told me that my 39-year-old husband was going to emergency surgery. So from surgery, we go to neurological ICU. A few days in, we figure out that Clyde's intracranial pressure will not regulate on its own. They're recommending that we go ahead and move forward with a pentobarbital coma, which Dr. Cooper had told us was the Hail Mary. There wasn't any more we could do. The next several days were really hard. We were told twice that Clyde might not survive. We were told that he was the sickest person in their unit. And they say, he's on this pentobarbital. We don't know what's going on up here, but we have to find out. And the only way to do that is to take him to an MRI. And there's a possibility that that transfer could make his pressures worse. But if we don't try, then we don't know what's going on. And so we said, okay. His intracranial pressure stayed the best it had ever been the entire time he was gone and the entire time he came back. And that's when the doctor told us, it looks like this might be okay.
The next thing I remember is I'm lying in bed with the tube down my throat and looking up in a strange place, just dazed, it's like, what happened? And that's when it kind of hits me. It's like, I no longer have a front of my skull. And they slowly start explaining to me the pressure in my sinus was causing an intracranial pressure increase, and every time that increased, it's what was causing the migraines. So once they got that squared away, which happened when I was in my coma, they said he should be fine. He should never have another migraine like he did. The next step was go to a rehab hospital. They're the ones to help me get slowly back to normal. That's when I had my second surgery to put in my forehead, which is a really nice 3D printed piece. And ever since then, I feel great. I'm doing great. No problems at all.
There are places where I sit back today and look at the people that took care of my husband at UMC. Had Clyde been anywhere else, I don't know that he would have survived. But once he got to Neuro ICU, there was an amazing amount of knowledge involved in taking care of him. We couldn't have asked for a better experience. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me back my world.
I am Clyde Barbian, and I am the patient experience.